the voicemail box of 48022.
Alright, so a lot of time has passed right now. So what happened this morning, I called Candace around probably 1 o'clock, and then I came over to her house, and then we headed right away to her old house, and she just had to pick up the washer and dryer there. So we were there for like 2 hours because we had to wait for some people to come look through the house. And then after we got everything like that, we brought the washer and dryer back to our house, put it on back patio, and then now we're about to just go eat. So this morning was super busy. I didn't really film that much, but right now we're about to actually go eat at Barrow's Pizza, and then right after that we're gonna go to the Dollar Movie, which that's what it's called. Not exactly sure what else we're doing for today, but I am super hungry. The only thing I ate today was a bowl of cereal and just got caught up in doing all this stuff. So after we ate Barrow's Pizza, we went to go watch Boss Baby. It was great. If you can't tell, it's morning time, man. It's the next day. And there's one thing I have been holding off on, and it's just because I've just been overwhelmed with it, and it's mostly your guys' questions. And me and Candace were actually talking about this. I've talked to it with my brother a little bit. There's this new thing I'm working on putting out. I think this is just gonna make answering questions a whole lot easier and a whole lot better. It's a great idea. It's an awesome idea, but I definitely don't want to rush into it. So I am for sure taking my time on it. In the meantime, between time, I haven't been on Instagram's questions in a while. I definitely looked through them. I haven't actually got back to them in a long time. So with that being said, let's jump into some Instagram questions. I feel like I'm always on Snapchat, so here we go. How long does your hair gotta be to start dreadlocks? PS, I love your videos and I watch them every day. I think the perfect length, I say this all the time, is 2 to 4 inches. I think that's the perfect length. Like, I was measuring my hair yesterday, and my hair is already 12 inches. And the last time I measured it, it was only 9. So it just keeps growing, man. Alright, so this person's asking, Jeremy Carter said, yo G, I love your videos and vlogs are amazing. I finally convinced my dad to let me get dreads. I want my hair to lock up very quick. Any tips? But his hair is probably about like 1.5 inches, 2 inches right now. He's using the sponge method. How long will it take up to lock up? When I used the sponge method, it took my hair 2 months to lock up. So it's a pretty quick process. So give it about 2 months and expect that locking up. So I get this question very often. It said, I love your vids and I have a question. How do I get my hair like yours? A lot of people always hit me up with that question on how to get their hair like mine. And I don't think, not to put anyone down or anything, I don't think we should as a person try to emulate someone else exactly, you know? But I can understand if you want to get your hair like mine, as in, like, I just want to get dreadlocks. That makes sense. But as a human being, as a person, I feel like we should be creative ourselves in order to create a hairstyle of our own. Not even a hairstyle of your own, but have your own style with something that you've created yourself. Like me, for instance, my dreadlocks really don't look like anybody else's, and nobody's dreads look like mine, and that's how it goes. People don't dress the same as me. I don't dress the same as other people, and that's, I feel, how humans should be. Because a lot of people in the world, they see something, they see a style, they see a fashion or a fad, and they jump on it. Everyone jumps on it. Everyone wants to do that. Like when skinny jeans started popping off, when like shuffling and jerking was around, everyone got on skinny jeans. Everyone got on like dyeing their skinny jeans, and then like Lil Uzi popped off. Playboy Cardi, Lil Yachty, like everyone's trying to emulate these people's styles. It's crazy how people say that they're their own person. They want to be trendsetters and trend creators and all this stuff, and like create new stuff, but it's hard to create stuff if you're trying so hard to emulate other people's things. So, word of advice to everybody, don't ever try to emulate someone exactly. Say like someone has cool shoes on and you're like, or a cool outfit and you want to be exactly like them. Try to change your mindset and be like, yo, that's cool, but they doing their own thing, so I'm gonna figure out what works best for me. Because most of the time when you even try to emulate them, it doesn't even feel like you're in your own skin anymore. So think about that, and yeah, try it out. But how do you get your dreads like mine? Just go through the processes I went, and if you want to know the process I went, just check out all my old videos. Nick the Poet, I just want to say your videos really helped me out when I was going through my lock journey, because you and maybe 4 other YouTubers were doing videos on high top locks during 2015-2016 when I was in high school. I used to watch your videos all the time in class, so I want to say thank you for giving me confidence to blog about locks, maybe other things too. Cool. And he has his own channel too, and his channel is Nook the Poet. Go check him out. But cool, man. I'm glad that I can help someone in an aspect in their life. Hey, I'm Zach, I'm 15, and right now I'm rocking 2-strand twists, and they have locked up and pretty much became dreads. I enjoy your videos because they show me how to make them last. I'm interested in your workout routine though. I haven't worked out in almost a year. Said, I see you rocking a nice body and wanted to know what your routine is because I want to obtain a physique similar to yours. When did he send this? July 31st? July, August? He literally sent this like a few days ago. Man, I haven't been in the gym in I don't even know how long. I think it's just my genetics that just keeps my body A1. What's my workout routine? I just wake up, make moves. There we go. Hey man, quick question. Do you do promos or shoutouts? If so, how much do you charge? I mean, depends. I don't do promos for people because I feel like we're better than that. But if a company hits me up and they're like, hey, we want you to promote our item, then I'll definitely do it. And then, like, which I've done it before, and then people have paid me to promote their items. Think us as humans, we have a mind. We understand how to grow. We figure out, like a plant, for instance. If you don't water a plant, it won't grow. If you don't get it the proper sunlight, it won't grow. So there's all these things that go into growing. Say you want to grow your channel, you have to keep watering it, and you have to keep putting it in the sunlight. So watering it as in keep posting videos, keep making things happen, keep posting pictures on Instagram, whatever you have to do. That's watering your plant. Putting it in the sunlight is like putting it in the right crowd. Like say you hashtag something on Instagram, that's putting it in the sun. With YouTube, that's with your titles and your thumbnails, that's putting it in the sun. So you really have to water it and put it in the sun and keep it consistent, because if you don't keep it consistent, your plants will die. And if you don't stay consistent with your channel, your Instagram, it's gonna die, because it's the same as a plant. Growth, the principle, not the principle, but the law of growth, not the law of growth, but the principle behind growth is like, it's the same for everything. So apply that. Hi, I'm Miracle and I'm 13 years old. I'm a Christian. Awesome. And I love how you talk about your faith freely. Straight to the point, I've been thinking about getting dreadlocks for a while, and I want to ask if you can use the SpongeBob. Why did I just say that? They said, I want to ask if you can use the sponge to get dreadlocks. Thanks. Yes, you can. That's how I got my dreadlocks. I use a sponge to get dreads. But it's so awesome when Christians hit me up, or fellow believers, or like brothers in Christ and stuff, hit me up, and they're excited that I post freely about my faith. And it doesn't really matter what other people think. It's like, this is what I'm doing, you know? And this works. It works, you know? People don't know it works. People like to not think that it works. People don't think God's real, and there's a whole bunch that goes into it. It doesn't bother me. It shouldn't faze us if we're speaking about something we truly love. It's like if you speak about basketball and someone's not really into basketball, and they're like, oh dude, I don't really watch basketball, who the heck's the Spurs, you know? And it's like, well, we don't really get onto them then. A lot of Christians get mad at other people because they don't believe in it, and you can't really get mad at them, you know? I can understand if they're believers at one point and then they totally just walk away from the faith, because that like can get frustrating. But if someone never believed at one point, you can't really just sit there and get mad at them and then like point fingers at them and be like, yo, you're not a Christian, you're not like me. It's like saying I play basketball and you play soccer, and it's like, you're a soccer player, like you're not basketball, what the heck you think you're doing, you know? So think about those things, man. And I feel like we should respect other people, love other people, and that's the biggest thing, is loving other people. I think we put a decent amount, not even a dent, into these Instagram questions. I got a lot. I let them pile up, which I shouldn't have let that happen. But guys, trust me, I'm gonna be showing more love to you guys. I'm trying to figure out perfect ways to like actually reach back to you guys, with me being able to have all the energy to push into it, you know? Because I don't want to get back to you guys and not have the energy to talk to you guys, you know? So one thing I am working on now in life is working on sleeping schedule and eating schedule, because I haven't been eating the greatest and I haven't been sleeping the greatest. So those are two things I need to work on. One thing that people struggle with when they are business owners, creators, or anything of that sort, to where you have to like create ideas and come up with like new ideas pretty much. I think a lot of those people don't get the right amount of sleep, don't eat correctly, because they're just so on the go. And I've experienced that, and it's not a good thing. So I really need to focus on real life things, like, all right, let me eat today. Because there's some days to where I just like, did I even eat? And then I get to the point where like, I don't even think I ate, and then I ate, and then I end up eating super late, and then I end up going to sleep super late. I think it's time to start considering these things. So I'm gonna try to go eat some breakfast real quick and then edit this video, and then actually start living how a human being is supposed to live. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.